Hey, what's up guys? Allyn with Sonic Electronix, CES 2015, and we're here visiting RE Audio, checking out all their new awesome products and changes for this year, for 2015. I've got the Vice President of RE Audio, JR, and he's going to talk a little bit more about some of the changes, new products, and maybe some sneak peeks of stuff that aren't out yet. So, JR, if you want to hit it.
Sure, here. First of all, I want to show you something that we did. We created this project called Millennium to try a new circuit called ODI. What it is a direct drive induction, optical direct induction. And what we were doing is we were actually trying to see if we can incorporate some of the technology here into the new products, which is our amplifiers. That's what we changed this year. We made some big changes in the amps. We downsized them, added more power, added more stability, increased the slew rate, you know, all that fancy stuff. But basically what it comes down to, they sound a lot better, they're a lot more aggressive, and they're a lot smaller, and they save a lot of electricity. First, what we did is we introduced the SA amps, which are our little mini amps. So this is right here, this is rated at 900 watts. But in actuality, when we put the 15.1 number, was that musically at 0.6 ohms, this amp will give you the 1500 watts that it's claiming on the number wise. But yet we are rating it at 900 watts so that people can properly match it with the drivers and match with the rest of the system. We have 4 amplifiers. We have 2 D classes. We have a 4-channel and we have a 5-channel. One of the things that's really interesting, if you look at our 5-channel, it only has a 40 amp fuse. A lot of people are saying, oh, that amp can't put that much power. What they don't realize is that we're now in a different type of platform that allows us to actually use the current a lot more efficient than before. And the amplifier is not playing all the frequencies at the same time. So that allows it to actually do full power, 500 watts, 400 watts on the output stage, plus 50 times 4 for the front and rear. Then our step up from that would be our new MDX amplifiers. And these are actually using the latest technology that we have. As you've seen, we've really downsized on parts, very minimal on parts, so that there's very little chance of failures. So we were trying to make the product more bulletproof. Another thing too is now we have much shorter traces and the whole board is auto-inserted. So now a machine actually tells us as they're loading parts if the board is still active. So when the board is done, it's working. If there's a problem on the board, then all the boards have it so that we can, you know, repair it and make the circuit work correctly. And then we have 3 models here. We have 2 monoblocks and a 4-channel. And one of the things with this little 4-channel is it's actually putting out 125 watts times 4. And this little amplifier, we did the little end caps on it, tried to do a real nice finish. But the one thing about it is that it's going to save you a lot of electricity. Now that the cars are becoming more and more electric, the alternators are getting smaller, so people want to get more for their dollar on the watt and on the electricity. Here's our woofers. This is our REX woofer that we introduced. This is our entry level, but for most it's a little bit better. The difference between our woofers and most other companies is they actually all sound very similar. You know, the difference is as you go up in power and you go up in structure, you actually gain more bottom end and you gain a little bit more loudness. So here is the SCX. This was new for last year. It's been doing really well. This is built offshore, but starting with the SE here, here's made in America. So what we're doing is we're really trying to put the drivers back here and start bringing more work here into the United States. That's why we also started building some of the amps by hand, trying out some stuff. We've been doing some modifications. That's our Everest, which is our competition amplifier. It's 5,000 watts, but when we switch the drive circuit to the new ODI, it actually will put out about 7,000 watts. So we're getting a 2,000 watt increase just with the circuitry that we're using nowadays. And then over here is our little bit more bad boys. This is what we're known for. So this is what sort of built RE Audio. This is our XXX woofer here, 18-inch. And this is our XXX, which is our claim to fame. This has been documented to hit 12 hertz. So it's not an SPL woofer, even though it has mad throw, it's actually a sound quality driver. So this guy will take 2,000 watts, and here is the XXX, which will take 1,500 watts. So it's a little bit smaller, it doesn't weigh quite as much. This is 128 pounds, so this is a little bit lighter. So it makes it easier to ship around. They come in these crates down there because of the weight. And pretty much that's what we did for RE Audio this year.
So this is RE Audio, CES 2015. I want to thank JR for taking the time to speak about all the new products and changes. If you guys haven't checked them out before, just seeing these guys and the passion for car audio, making products better, more efficient, sounding awesome. There's really not a whole lot of manufacturers out there that really spend the time and detail into each and every one of their products and do that. A lot of times you'll just see this, something taken off the shelf and a name stuck on it. These guys don't do that. They have a lot of pride and passion, and that's RE Audio. That's what they've been known for, and they're taking it to a whole new level for 2015. I'm Allyn with Sonic Electronix. See you later.